Ancient philosophers put a lot of emphasis on fate. They were always asking why things happen the way they do, and wondering if the course of our lives is set before we take our first steps. I don't know, but even if I hadn't just read Socrates, I believe I would have recognized that fate was about to play a serious role in my life. I mean, how else to explain my brother, the one with no friends, getting invited to a sleepover on the same night that my folks, the ones who never go anywhere, will be attending the Saturn dealer's annual awards banquet in Oxnard, an hour's drive away. Coincidence? I think not. I prefer to credit the unseen hand of fate. Unlike the ancients, however, I don't feel trapped or enslaved by it. Because if fate dictates that I'm to have the house all to myself tonight, who am I to question it? Or in the words of my favorite modern philosopher,
gotta go with the flow sometimes, shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Moesha.
Huh? Girl, you need to talk to Dredd. He is cute.
Nah, I can't get with the hair.
Well, maybe if you pick out the size, you'll be able to get that Maxwell effect, huh?
Yeah, because that new Jack Don King look ain't happening.
Girl, you know he did time with Don King.
Mo, he is not that old.
He graduated with Andel.
Shorty, you gonna tell me the surprise or what?
Not now, Q. I don't have your full attention.
You do? Ow! It ain't my fault your head is lumpy.
Thanks for hooking me up, baby.
Hey, homie! Hey! I didn't know your name was Mooney.
Hey, it's supposed to say money. Man, I put my...
Yo, chill, son. Your head can handle the extra O, huh?
Yeah, see, I stretched it out because you got so much cash, Mooney.
Okay. See, that's why I come to you, Dre, because you so deep.
And broke, so tip me, bruh. Hey. All right, who's next? What about you, buddy? You here for a cut?
Not for nobody looking like a poster child for electroshock therapy.
Fool, you better let me melt that fro down before somebody mistakes you for the nutty professor.
Yeah. Okay, now hold it. Let me check you out there, sweetheart. Let me see now. Oh, you are good to go. You have a nice time at your pool party. And remember, don't go in the water.
Yo, Pops, I'm trying to get the shop a more progressive image. I'm not trying to represent no weaves.
Hey, yo, son, that weave represents my car note.
Get that money, Mr. Brooks.
Now what did I tell you about that Mr. Brooks mess, huh?
I'm sorry, Rashawn. How you doing?
Everything's right and exact. Well, how you ladies doing?
Fine.
Hey, well, that's no diggity.
And that's old.
Hey, Dredd, instead of dipping in other people's business, why don't you dip this mop in a bucket?
Because I'm busy.
Yeah, right. Who are you finna cut now? The Invisible Man?
Yeah, Nick, him too.
Hey, y'all, let's get up out of here before we miss the movie, all right? Well, what y'all gonna go see? Oh, Hoodlum.
Look in the mirror. Save yourself $750, bro.
$750? Fool, my mama at the door. Yeah, you ready, butter? Yeah. I thought we were supposed to be spending some quality time.
That's right, baby. Me and you. Not me, you, and the Hyundai Car Club.
Well, this time I make my money, I gotta get paid.
Oh, that's okay. Get your money. It's just that I'm gonna be home, alone, for the next 6 or 7 hours. Baby, did I mention alone?
Yo, Butter, roll.
What about my fro?
Dread got you.
Dread?
Come on, Butter. It's time to saute.
This is dope, shorty. You could be rolling like this all the time if me and your pops got along.
If you and my pops got along, I wouldn't want you. I'm just kidding. Baby, you know what we need?
To make sure the front door is locked?
Oh, we need music. Move. I'll be right back.
Don't be too long. What's up, shorty? It's your room, huh? Nice.
You know you're not supposed to be up here.
Thought you might need some help.
Oh, help finding my CDs?
You never know, it's a big room. Oh, snap. Check out my shorty with a relaxer.
A relaxer? Well, that's my hair, thank you very much.
Yeah, right. Look at you, all hugged up with Ohaji, the last poet.
Baby, he is ancient history. Really? Why are you looking at me like that?
Moesha.
Daddy!
So when they came from under the covers, there was Mr. Mitch with a machete and Mrs. Mitch with a taser.
For real?
Yeah. Miles hooked me up with the serious 411.
Dang. Well, what they do?
Oh, okay. So then Mr. Mitch had him cornered, right? Then Q went Van Damme on him.
You mean he beat up Mr. Mitchell?
No, he had a backflip out the window.
That'd have been my daddy. He would have never gotten away.
That's right, because you know your daddy worked at the post office.
Oh, player, man, I got issues with you, man. I mean, because of you, Mo's on punishment.
What they got to do with you?
What? Man, since you got busted getting your love on, I can't get my grub on.
You're not even limping. We heard Mr. Mitchell threw you out the window.
Yep, and Mrs. Mitchell bopped you with some nunchucks.
The sum of the angle of the triangle is,
180 degrees, the same turn you made in the conversation when you saw me coming. But it's too late, because I already know about Mo.
Well, what's that for?
Haven't I talked to you kids enough about waiting, abstinence, celibacy?
Yeah, we thought you had been redundant.
Look, we didn't do anything.
Then why were you in her room?
trying to do something.
What's he doing in here? I mean, isn't there a height requirement to get in this joint? Oh,
Hey, little man. Hey, how's Mo?
In trouble, but she gave me a message. But first, let's pass that hat around. Okay, I see you guys want the sign language version. Bye.
Hey, little penny. Here's $1. Now, what's the message?
She made me memorize it. You know, security. As long as ropes unravel, fake Rolex will travel. Keep hope alive. See ya.
as long as ropes unravel, fake Rolexes will travel. What's that about?
That's our code. Rope unravel means Shorty's gonna use her braids to meet me at the shop. Fake Rolex means she's gonna be there at 5.
Are you sure? It might mean she wants to meet you at the swap meet.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But there's another thing he said. See ya. What does that mean?
Goodbye, Kim.
Girl, what you mean? I thought we was gonna hang.
believe that Moesha let Quentin in the house, let alone her bedroom.
Mm-hmm. You know, something told me to turn around and come back home, Dee. It must have been fate.
Fate nothing. You forgot the directions, Frank.
Dee, some of my braids are loose and I need to go get them tightened. I'll be back in a few hours.
Baby, if you think you going out of this house, you got more than some braids loose up there.
Really, Daddy, I'm going to get my braids done.
Moesha, we were teenagers, too. There's nothing that you can do that we haven't done. Nothing that you can think that we haven't thought.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you know what I'm thinking, then you'll know where I'm going.
Oh, well, Mo, you just made it a lot easier to break the news. You're going to private school next year.
What? Your father and I have been thinking about this for quite some time now, and we think that this is the right thing for you.
Now, Dee was able to pull some strings, and we got you into Bridgewood Academy.
Thanks a lot, Dee.
Yeah, well, you should be grateful I had you enrolled in military school.
I'm not going. Y'all can't just move me around like I'm a piece of furniture. I'm not an ottoman.
You're not a love seat either, Mo. Now, look, Mo, I'm just going to say this one time. As long as you are in my house, you will live by my rules. Now, if you want to be grown, fine. But you be grown someplace else.
But, Daddy, that's not fair.
I suggest you let it go. Frank, I hope we're doing the right thing with Mo.
Bridgewood Academy is a good school, Dee. Besides, she'll be meeting some kids who are trying to do something with their lives instead of trying to do something with my daughter.
Tomorrow the Great Wall comes tumbling down. My bedroom becomes a suite.
What are you talking about, Miles?
She's gone. She's finally gone. If you need me, I'll be upstairs. Moving.
Oh, no, honey. Listen to this. You don't respect me, you treat me like a child, and I can't talk to you anymore. Frank, Mo's run away.
She'll be back.
Well, I'm sure you're right, but I'm still worried.
Dee, according to that novel, she thinks she's grown, right? Well, I don't worry about grown folks.
Well, then where do you think she's gone?
I don't know, Dee. But if she's grown enough to walk out of that door, she's grown enough to walk right back in. Provided I haven't changed the locks.
Well, you know something, Frank? I'm going to go look for her, and I think you ought to come along.
I haven't finished my paper, Dee. Dee.
Yes, Frank.
It's cold out. You should wear a jacket.
Andel, have you seen Moesha?
No? Is everything all right?
Moesha's run away.
What? Why'd she wait so long to lose her mind? Shoot, I thought I'd run away before Mo.
Hey, Andel.
Hey, Frank.
And what are you doing here?
I felt like a smoothie.
Come on, Frank, admit it. You're worried about Mo.
No. I'm worried about you worried about Mo, so I decided to tag along.
Well, why don't you tag along while I talk to Kim and Niecy? All right.
You know what I'm saying when I say that.
Excuse me, have either one of you seen Moesha?
Miss Mitchell, what's up?
Moesha's run away.
All right. I mean, I'm so sorry to hear that. Did she get an apartment yet?
Niecy, is she at your house?
Mr. Mitchell, I have 6 brothers and sisters and a cousin on a futon. Nobody runs away to my house.
Kim Campbell, you hold it right there.
Mr. and Mrs. Mitch. Hey, you know I didn't see y'all standing over there.
Don't lie to us, Hakeem.
No, honest, Mr. Mitch, you know, lack of food blurs my vision.
Save it, Hakeem. Where is Moesha?
Can we talk about this over a turkey burger?
Well, would you stop stalling? Where's my daughter?
I'm gonna tell you, Mr. Mitch, but if I'm gonna tell my best friend, at least let me do it on a full stomach, you know? 1 turkey burger with tofu chili fries.
Yep, 1 sellout special coming up.
Excuse me. In the words of Johnny Gill, my. How can I help you?
So you can help us.
I see what you mean, bruh. How long you been out?
We're looking for Rashawn.
Oh, hey, Rashawn, company! Y'all want some ding-dong, champagne?
Hey, Mrs. Mitchell, what a surprise. What has Quentin done now?
Rashawn, I want to introduce you to my husband, Frank. Frank, this is Rashawn Brooks, Quentin's father.
I finally get to meet Mo's pops.
And we're looking for her. Have you seen her?
Oh, yeah, I sent them out to get my lunch, but they should be back any minute. So, why don't you take a seat?
Excuse me, Rashawn doesn't have any manners. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dredd.
Dredd, I'm Deidre Mitchell.
All right.
She's the vice principal at Quentin's school.
Man, they look like you when I was in school, boy.
Oh, you would have gone inside.
Man, it's plenty of smart people that dropped out of school.
Yeah, but you ain't one of them. Well, what's wrong, boy? Where's your manners?
Hello, Mrs. Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell.
Hi, Quentin.
Moesha, let's go home now.
How'd you know I was here?
Does it matter? You don't solve your problems by running away, Moesha.
Running away?
Yo, Pops, I'll tell you later.
No, I think you better tell me now.
Mr. Brooks, your son is continuing to see my daughter against my wishes.
Frank.
You having a problem with my son seeing your daughter?
I'm having a problem catching your son with my daughter in her bedroom.
What?
Is that true?
We didn't do anything.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Moesha, if your father and I had not come in when we did, I might have been a grandmother before I'm a mother.
Hey, you know, if you can pull that off, you might want to go on Jenny Jones. Because they'll fly you out to Chicago for free.
What are you doing up there? All right. Since you can't answer that simple question, maybe the two of you need to back up and chill for a while.
But Pops, Mo didn't invite me up to her room.
She shouldn't have invited you in the house.
But D, it still doesn't give you guys the right to put me in some school without even asking me what I feel about it.
Mo, I don't need your permission, baby. I'm the parent here.
But Daddy, I'm the one that...
Moesha, this is something we need to continue at home. Now let's go. Let's go.
Say, Mitchell.
Yeah.
Can I have a word with you, Mama?
Yeah, Dee, go on. I'll meet you at the car.
In the back. We talk about you later. So, you know, that's a nice haircut you got there. Why don't you let me tighten up that back a little bit for you? Sit down. Come on, it's on the house. My man. So, you know, I know my son is a little bit rough around the edges, but he's a good kid.
So is my daughter, and I'd like to keep her that way.
Yeah, I don't know, but I talk to my son a lot. Now, he thinks you've had it in for him from the jump.
No. I don't have it in for Quentin.
That's what I told him. Hey, look, I understand. If I had a daughter, I'd be looking out, too. So, let me make a suggestion. Instead of trying to drive these kids apart, maybe we should show them a little trust. Then they wouldn't have to go sneaking around.
Maybe. But I do know one thing. I don't need you to tell me how to raise my daughter. Thanks for the trim.
Hey, Griswold. Hey, Mo. Heard you made it back.
Thanks for giving me up, Hakeem.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Hey, so what's for dinner?
Hakeem, Moesha is still on punishment. Goodbye.
But I'm not Mo's company. I'm here with Miles.
Miles ain't with nobody.
Goodbye, Hakeem.
Man,
This came for you. That's from your new school. They're gonna want to know what classes you'll be taking next semester. You might want to fill that out before I do. You better sit your butt back down.
Man, I'm getting tired of this. Dang, they're never gonna let me grow up.